Hello everybody, Skin Deep Beauty Vlogger here. I hope you're all really well. Today I'm going to do a tutorial for you, and that is a shimmering green eye makeup. This is fantastic for St. Patrick's Day if you're going out for that, or just generally for spring. It's really pretty and bright. Now, although I'm going to use a fair few products in this look, you can actually get away with just using around three products. That is a mascara, a matte creamy colour for all over the lids, and a green eyeshadow quad. Now I'm going to be using the Shimmer Cube palette from the Body Shop. This is in number 2. However, you can of course use any green eyeshadow that you have. This is actually a really great way to use up those sort of brighter colours that come in palettes and you never know really quite what to do with them. It's obviously not going to be an everyday work appropriate look for most people, but I just felt like having a bit of fun with a brighter makeup look today. So if you'd like to know how to achieve this, then just keep watching. I hope that you enjoy the tutorial. Okay, so in the interest of saving time, I've already applied my foundation, my contour, my highlight, my blush. I've got a slick of Viva Glam 5 by MAC on my lips, and as you can obviously see, I've already done one of my eyes. I wasn't sure whether you'd like this or not, so do let me know in the comments below if you don't mind me having done one eye already. Some people like it, some people don't, so just let me know in the comments below. So I'm just going to get started with this eye. My mirror is over to the left of me, so do excuse me if I'm looking in that direction quite a bit, but as I'm applying the makeup onto my right eye, then hopefully that will not be too much of a problem. I'm going to start off by working a little bit of MAC lingering through my brows. It's a really teeny little brush, and this colour's great if you've got similar colouring to me. I tend to just focus on the sort of outside edge of my brow. Keep it looking natural and not too harsh. And I'm just applying it in little strokes, very lightly, so the look is soft. I only recently started using this MAC lingering brow pencil, but so far I really like it. Okay, so on with the eyeshadows. As always, I've started off with an application of Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion, and I've applied this all over the socket. And I'm going to top that with a matte shade, again all over the socket. This is Wet n Wild's Brulee. It's just a single shadow, really cheap. And I'm just going to put this all over the lid itself and taking it all the way up to the brow bone. The reason for that is that this is going to be quite a shimmery, strong look, as you can see from my left eye, and so I'm just using a matte shade that's very subtle as my highlight. And also the creamy shade will really help to just cover up any redness that might be on my eyelid. I've just applied this with an e.l.f. eyeshadow brush from their $1 line, £1.50. Okay, now for the eyeshadow colour itself, I'm going to be working from these 4 colours in this Body Shop quad. This is one of their Shimmer Cubes, this is number 2. And I think these are fantastic value for money. I think they're around £16 and you get 4 eyeshadows, but you get so much colour in these. So I think this shade here is called Pure Turquoise, this shade is called Mint Green, this one is called Silver Grey, and this one here is called Forest Green. I'm going to start off with the Mint Green one, which looks like this. I'm going to take this on a Sigma E55. The only thing I find with these shadows is they are quite powdery. There's a fair bit of fallout to expect. And I'm just going to pack this on all over the movable part of the lid. I was humming and ahhing as to whether to do this and then record the voiceover afterwards, but I get quite nervous with tutorials and I thought it might reassure me if I was chatting to you guys whilst applying the makeup. I'm actually going to zoom in a bit so you can see what I'm doing a bit more clearly. I'll show you the other eye up close while I'm here. Okay, so I'm just packing this all over the lid. I'm taking it right up into the inner corner, but not necessarily over the tear duct itself. Now, talking of the tear duct, I'm just going to take this colour which is called Silver Grey. Ooh, focus. And I'm going to take this on a pencil point brush and just apply that into the tear duct area. This is a really pretty colour actually, it's probably the one that I would be most inclined to use more regularly than the others. I'm now going to take the pure turquoise shade and I'm going to apply this using a blending brush. I'm just using a blending brush so that it's a bit of a softer look, and I'm going to sort of focus this on the outer V of my eye. I'm intrigued to know if any of you are celebrating St. Patrick's Day, if you're going on a night out. It tends to be quite popular over here. I guess it's a big Guinness marketing ploy really. But now I'm going to use a tapered blending brush from Sigma. This one's much larger than the last one I used, and I'm going to blend that all together. Sort of bringing the colours down together into the eye so that I'm not completely wiping them off, and just using more of a windscreen wiper motion across the top. Next I'm going to go back to this E55 eye shading brush. It doesn't have to be a Sigma one, this is just one that I'm currently trying out, but just a sort of densely packed flat shader brush, and I'm going to spritz this with a bit of water. I'm going to go back in with the damp brush onto this mint green colour, really try and pack that colour on. I'm just going to put a little dot of this into the centre. Now, by using a slightly dampened brush to apply it with, it will really sort of intensify the colour. It's called foiling. So if ever you have an eyeshadow that you're not too happy with the pigmentation on, this is a great little trick to use. And I'm just going to pop that just sort of over the colour part of my eye, but on the lid, just to really make the eyes pop. Now that little trick also works really well if you want to transform a shadow into a liquid liner. So I'm going to use an eyeliner brush, just an angled one, I find them easiest to work with. Spritz that with some water, and I'm going to use the forest green shade in the palette. This is almost like a teal colour, it's really pretty. And I'm going to take my brush in there. And I'm going to line my eyes with this. I'm going to take it all over the upper lash line and then underneath the lashes as well, but not on either of the waterlines. Again, I'll zoom in. Now some people are quite strict about using this foiling method with only certain types of eyeshadows, for example mineral eyeshadows. I'm not too fussy about that, I'll use it on any of my shadows. Taking that quite far in on the bottom lash line. Now one of the problems with using green around the eyes is that any redness is really going to be enhanced, and that's because it's a contrasting colour. So what I'm going to do is just line my inner waterline with my Rimmel Scandaleyes Nude eyeliner. I've actually just used this for the first time today, so I'm not too sure if I love it or what my thoughts are, but I will keep you updated if you're interested. So I'm just going to line the waterline. Look away now if you're squeamish. I am going to, however, zoom in so you can see what I'm doing. Curl lashes, I'm using my Shimmer eyelash curlers. You can use any that you like, of course. In keeping with the green theme, I'm going to use the Physicians Formula Organic Wear Jumbo Lash Mascara, the one that comes in the green tube. It is, however, a black mascara. I'm really enjoying this mascara at the moment. I'm very impressed with it. Just wish it was available to buy here in the UK. Now you could of course use the same mascara on the bottom lashes, but I'm going to use the NYX Faux Lashes mascara. It's got a really skinny little brush, and I have done a full review and demonstration of this. I'll link that in the info bar below, along with a listing of all the products that I'm using today. This is really great for the bottom lashes. It's such a skinny brush, so it's really easy to capture even the tiniest lashes. And that's the finished look. I really hope that you like this. Do give a thumbs up if you've enjoyed this, and if there's any other tutorials you'd like to see, then do just pop a comment in the bar below. If you've enjoyed this and you're not already subscribed, then please do so. There's a button just below. If you are doing anything special for St. Patrick's Day, then I hope that you have fun, and I will see you all soon. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!